Hey guys, welcome to Noise, a short indie game that is out now on Steam, and the developers are nice enough to give me a key, so let's check it out. It's Russian, but thankfully it's also available in English, so that's good. I think the game is gonna be a little bit tough, because the creators of the game were immediately like, and here's the guide. The guy wasn't Russian though, but
Do you see that star?
my Chrome can translate it for me, thankfully.
This one?
These one?
A little bit to the left. It's a little reddish.
Ah, yeah, I see.
This is Betelgeuse.
Beetlejuice.
A huge red giant, 1,000 times bigger in diameter than the sun.
From where we are, it seems just a small dot.
Wow, that woman has a horrible accent.
It is very far from us. The most interesting thing about it is that it is at the final stage of the star's life.
The dude a little
Betelgeuse
bit.
can explode today, or it could explode in 1,000 years' time.
And we wouldn't notice until
Is it
way
dangerous for us?
later.
Most likely, no. It is too far from us. Do you know what strikes me most of all? Knowing that it might not exist, but we can still see it. We see it the way it looked many years ago.
Okay.
Why so?
Why so?
Don't you know? The speed of light is not so fast
Don't you
by
know
space
it?
standards. It takes time till the light from the star reaches the Earth. So, looking at the starry sky, we actually see stars the way they were many years ago.
Yes, we are
And
looking into
we
the
look at
past.
Earth? From where? With the help of a most powerful telescope?
Wow, that accent.
Then
Oh
we will see
shit.
the past. Things that had earlier existed on Earth. We might even see the dinosaurs. I think it is the only way to look into the past.
Would be so nice to have it in Russian and then with just subs. I was thinking about that, but then I was worried that there's going to be like some stuff here and there that's not subbed, like Metro that I did, and then I'll be in trouble. So let's just stay with the English. Noise. So I think the synopsis of this game is that you receive a signal from a certain place, but there's nothing on the map. According to the maps, there's nothing there where the place is the signal's coming from. But then you get so curious that after a while you're gonna investigate the signal. And you're gonna go there. Gaps. I like the font. It's really cute. So let's see. I think the game is about like 90 minutes long. So thinking 3 episodes, but not sure. Depends on how engaging it is and how exciting the game is. Don't crash. There we go. 1988 USSR. Cool.
I am an ordinary radio amateur. There are thousands of us all over the country. Several months ago, I caught a strange signal with my receiver. It made incomprehensible sounds, and a couple of times I could hear something that sounded like human voices.
Yee.
The most interesting thing is that, judging by the maps, there is nothing in the place the signal could be coming from. I decided to find out what caused these strange signals. I almost got
There's
to
a
the place.
city.
Here's the road that leads to the side the signal is coming from. There's clearly something there.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. Good setup. I like the storytelling and stuff. And lots of effort went into it that they made an English version too. Can already tell. Caitlin Seymour. Wait, that's your name? Then why do you sound so Russian? Maybe it was another name. This is nice, isn't it? Just a walk through the forest. Oh, flashlight. You have a flashlight with you. Press the left mouse button to turn it on or off. Click the right mouse button to zoom in the image. Okay. It's even animated. Nice. Can I run? I can. Press the Q button to switch between the lamp and the radio. Cool. Am I gonna hear something? Your main tool is the radio. Use the mouse wheel to switch the frequency. When you hear sounds different from normal noise, this means you have detected the signal transmitted by some objects. Oh, he was gonna listen. When you catch the signal, try turning in different directions to roughly determine which side it's coming from by judging by the volume. Oh!
Wow.
That's cool.
There's a whole complex here. But why is nobody here? It's strange. It looks as if something has happened here.
That thing up there? The flag? Hold the shift button while you're walking if you want to run. Yeah. Can I zoom in? What's that blue orb there? There's one on the flag as well. And then we can turn it off if it's annoying. To interact with objects, open or close the door. Press E. What is this? Whoa. What the fuck? That's cool. I'm recording, right? Game is saved automatically when you see this logo. Okay, thank you. That's neat. Oh, I went through it. Okay.
Hey, can anyone hear me? Hi there. Is anybody
Hi there.
Answer me.
Hello!
Hey.
It's recording, okay, yeah? Yeah, okay. Go inside the breach. The screen will turn black and white and select the radio and try to signal heard only inside the breach. Whoa. Okay, so if I go in here and I turn on the radio, turn it on. Am I supposed to hear something? Not sure. I don't know. Am I supposed to do something with the bubbles?
Run! Quick! I've left all my things in the apartment. All my documents. Forget about that. Think of your life. Faster! To the main entrance. Run! Quick!
Run!
All my things
Quick!
in the apartment. All my
There's
documents.
something on the wing!
About that.
Some
Faster!
thing!
To the main entrance. Run! Quick!
So maybe I just need to trigger them in sequence? I don't know. It reminds me of Chernobyl Diary. Do you know that film? Should I just explore a little? I don't know. Fire. So someone's been active here recently, right?
It seems to be an important building. Perhaps I should go in. Probably. I'll have the chance to find out something there. There's a door behind the burning truck. I must get there somehow.
Really? So he's blocking the door? That should be a sign, dude. Oh, that's the level that it loaded. Maybe we can, maybe it's a tow truck. It's in the big bubble. Oh, I'm tired now. I was running for too long. Wait, the radio's not on. What's that? That's a weird sound. Is it coming from here? Seems to be. Am I going the right way? Where's it coming from? I have no clue. Am I hearing the clock? Or the fridge? Oh, the hat wobbles. Kind of intense. The motion blur? It's kind of freaking with my eyes. Ah. Oh, bathtub. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this signal thing. It's definitely on that side, but maybe it has nothing to do with this building.
When will you fix our Zill? It's been standing still for so many days. It's high time we went to the city.
What do you keep talking about? I'll fix it, I've told you. I'll ask Richard to have a look at it, and he'll see what the problem is. He himself has some problems. He says that the wiring in the garage is loose, and there are no wires to fix it. He has to go to the city, but he can't, and we don't want a fire, right?
He could have taken them from the factory. The wires, I mean.
What are you trying to say? You can't just take things from the factory. He is an honest man. This is stealing. You can't do that.
We changed the wires too, some time ago. Do you remember? And we had some of them left.
Ah, right. I have to look for them. He must have left them in the basement of the garage. I'll help him, and he'll help me.
When will you fix our Zill? It's
Okay, basement of the garage. Ooh. Phone. 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 That's a radio. I know that. Phone? Computer? Can't use it. Okay, this is driving me nuts. Let's turn off the radio. Where's that phone sound coming from? It sounds like it's coming from here, right? But it sounds like it's from the piano. Maybe it's a floor down. Maybe they don't have their 3D sound in order. Let's see. Maybe here? There it is. How do I get there? Wait, haven't I been there? Maybe I can get around? How do I switch again? Was it Q? There we go. Took a while. Let's see if we can get to that phone. What's that noise? Ah, there's no door connecting to it. Then why would you ring? I want to answer. It's still going. Do I need to find a key? Meh. That's unfair. Or keys? Jesus.
Hello?
Nikolai, why aren't you at the laboratory?
Am I Nikolai?
This is not Nikolai.
Oh, okay.
I'm not from here. Who's talking? Where are you? There's nobody here.
This game's hurting my eyes. Holy shit.
You're talking rubbish. What
I'm
happened
talking
to you?
rubbish.
I repeat it once again. I got to the base, but there's no one here.
I'm looking into the yard of your house. People are walking there. I don't understand what you mean. Are you drunk? Nothing like this has ever happened to you.
Where are you? How can I find you?
Hey, I'm sick of these jokes. I'll
Hey.
come up to you now and kick your ass.
Yeah,
You'll
sure.
get what you deserve from the front office.
Okay. Front office, huh? Okay. Can I go now? Poof. This blurry effect is really hurting my eyes. Gotta take a break soon. I've been only recording for 15 minutes! Okay, let's see what we can do with this truck. Gasoline? Because why would this entire thing be in a bubble? Unless we need to do something with it. Cute. Okay, there's nothing I can... Oh. No. I've heard this signal before, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Or does it? Does that go anywhere? How do we get up there? It's the weirdest. So these bubbles are sort of like time capsules to the past. It's pointing towards this house? Or at least this way. We haven't been in here yet, right? It looks similar, but I think it's a different house. Yeah, it's different. Anything? Sounds like I'm close to something. The signal's getting more intense. The fridge is really intense. Maybe upstairs? I'll check here first. Nothing. Nothing. Who's that? I don't know. Okay. Signal on the radio. Where do you lead? What should I find? It should lead somewhere, right? Why are these fridges working, actually? Why does this place have power? Oh. A record collector? Can I get... Yeah, okay. Thank you! Oh, bubble. Bubble!
One very strange thing has happened today. We sent a radio signal with the help of our device and nothing happened. The message was supposed to be received in another building, but there was silence in the air. We disconnected the device and went to our workplaces. 10 minutes later, I heard this message on my receiver. It was exactly the same. It was my voice. As if this message came with a huge delay. But how?
Or time traveled.
Where had it been all this time? I assembled a team and we repeated the experience again. The message disappeared, but 10 minutes later I received the signal. It appeared from the place we had sent the signal to. Maybe the device recorded the message and then sent it with a delay. At least, we thought so.
very strange thing has happened today. We sent a radio signal with the help of our device and
That's really cool. So there's no one here. So I assumed it was a ghost town, but I just realized everything's still working. All the devices are on and stuff. So I must have come here right after it happened. Oh, there's blood on the floor. Wait, I think the signal might be less intense now. It looks really nice. We did this bubble. We did the bubble in here. We didn't get anything from it, did we?
I understand that you are making your calculations here, but why do you need such secrecy?
Darling, we've already spoken about that. I need it for my work. If we do everything right, I get a bonus payment. You know how much we need the money right now.
Apart from your electronics, we store pickles and other things in our basement. Do I have to look for you every time I need to open the door?
Okay, I will make another key. I've already told you.
Meanwhile, leave it here.
Where?
It's not safe. Anyone can get here and find my calculations.
Where is it?
Nobody cares about your calculations. Listen to me. From now on, you will leave the key on the windowsill with the flowers in our apartment. Do not carry it along.
With the flowers.
I understand that you are making your calculations here, but why do you need such...
Flowers. Windowsill. Okay. Cool. I can work with that. Just need to find flowers. Wasn't that here? It's flowers. Let's have a look. I don't see it. Am I missing it? With the flowers on the windowsill. Maybe it's a different floor? Ah! Ah! Got him. How did I miss that? Okay. Wow! Running through a bubble. I got keys! I found them. So let's, put it in, baby! Go to the basement. Yeah. He's just nicely burning along. Pretty proud that I found that on my own. So the bubbles just trigger when you... They probably just trigger in a certain order. Because we didn't get any message here the first time, but then when we looked around more, we did get them. Ooh! What you got? Bubble. Battery? Maybe that bubble. Wires? Maybe I should have my radio out. That's so freaking cool. So it's just a bubble? No. So I got wires. And nice music. Mission accomplished. Let's check that bubble. What am I gonna do with wires, though? Oh yeah, you guys see too. My mouse captures every time I turn, like when it's at the edge of the screen. Oh, you don't see it on the right, but you guys do see it on the left. There. I think it captures. It's kind of distracting me. Okay, we got wires. What's next? I think the car, maybe? I love the music. It adds like 20 atmosphere, plus 20 atmosphere. They could do this like blaring on the speakers or something, although it would drive you crazy. Maybe you should play and then be silent for like 20 minutes and then play. There's something going on here. Can I... Oh. Boom. Oh no! The achievement was boom. I was like, oh! What am I gonna do? I blew up the car! I didn't mean to. So now what? Oh. What? I died? It's saved at the wires. What? Okay, let's burn the car again. Wait, my music. No, is it gone? Aw, I like the music. God damn it. Maybe you have to be in a bubble to receive it after all. Hmm. That sucks. Okay, so I blow up the car, but nothing really happens with that, right? So don't get close to the car. Got it. So where else can I check? Maybe the fire goes out after a while. Or maybe I can like stand here in the bubble and not die. I could, yeah. Wow, that blurry effect is so bad. I didn't fix it, no. Okay. I had wires too though, but... Maybe I should restart again. Let's die. Let me not set fire to it then. But what if you did that? And then you found something else and then it would save. Then you have saved the burning car. So now you could never use it anymore. I do have the wires though. Do I have an inventory? Not that I know of. I've tried I, tab, and R, E, F, G, Phoebe, no. C, X, Z. Nothing. Maybe escape, but sometimes, you know, some games have like, escape is just like insta-quit the game. Okay. Okay, this is very strange. I looked at the guide that they sent me, and it says like, you get the wires, then you go here. The truck is supposed to explode. So let's do that, I guess. Such a nice truck, though. I'm sorry. Now it's exploded. So we go back to see that... I hope. The truck is gone.
Somehow my actions made the burning truck disappear. These strange spheres, cracks. They are apparently tied to a specific time. So I can hear the voices of people who were once talking in this place.
Yeah.
When I changed something inside, maybe I changed the course of time.
Oh.
The truck exploded a long time ago, in the garage.
Oh.
Anyway, now I can go inside.
So because the car was in a bubble, the car was from the past, right? So I destroyed the car, so I destroyed the car in the past, meaning it's not gonna crash and burn into the building.
You know what has
That
always
was in the
bothered
present.
me in the idea of moving through time and space?
That's really cool. That's really smart. I like that.
That we are constantly on the move. Suppose I want to go half an hour back in time, and where will I find myself?
Where?
In space. Because half an hour ago, we were thousands of kilometers away from the point where we are now. The Earth is constantly rotating
That's
around
true.
the Sun, while at the same time the whole solar system flies somewhere at a high speed, though we don't notice that.
Yeah. This is a smart game. This is made by some really smart people. Although game designers generally are pretty smart. Because they have to design a game. Chapter 2. The Creature. Nice. Okay. I am gonna cut the episode here. I think it's about half an hour if I cut out some stuff. It's not very eventful, I have to say that, but I do see that a lot of care went into this, and they really did their best to get everything in English, and
Can anyone hear me?
there's really
Yes.
a good
Something's
story in
happening
here,
here.
so I
Answer
really
me.
want to finish it.
Okay, it means that someone is still there. I was afraid I might die here. Which department are you from?
I don't know.
I'm not from here. I don't work here. I have caught a strange radio signal and decided to find out who is sending it.
Oh god. How did you get
Oh
there?
god.
What is happening?
There's a huge hole here, in the fence, or something that looks like a hole. I went inside. There were several residential two-story buildings, and now I'm in a building with a bunch of boxes and some incomprehensible stuff.
Yeah, I think I understand where you are. Look, I need help. I won't get out of here alone. I'm in the underground laboratory. There's a small blockage. You have to come down and help me. I will be grateful to you for my whole life.
I'm grateful to you for...
Is anything
Did
happening
you hear
here
that?
at all? Why isn't anyone here?
There was an evacuation. Everyone who survived fled from here. But rescuers and military men should return here soon to deal with what has happened.
Okay.
And what has happened? What has happened here?
You'd better not know it.
What?
Yeah? Then I better leave and go back home.
True.
No. Do you really want to be guilty of someone's death? I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Devices are still working after this experiment. But if you stay here for a long time, then my body will be deadly damaged.
Deadly damaged.
And tell me everything.
Damaged beyond repair.
It's confidential. You have to work with to know it.
Great. I just graduated from university.
You have a heavy voice for someone who's
These are the consequences.
25.
We have conducted this one. We managed to create a so-called
Could be 25.
help with the electronic magnetic waves. These are places in space where we've tied a specific place in the time of the future. We've learned to send radio signals through the past and receive a signal from there. Theoretically, we can open breaches into the future.
Is
Ooh.
it like a time machine?
Kind of. As a result of today's experiment, we received a huge surge of energy. Breaches begin to appear everywhere. True, it has already happened once, about 3 years ago. It
Oh.
was a similar case.
Sounds like Stranger Things.
So you've been conducting these experiments for more than a year?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to explain lots of things to you, right? What should I do now?
What?
So, right now you are near the entrance checkpoint next to the residential quarter. The shortest way to the offices is the second department through the laboratories. I have been working there for a while. A
Let's try the closest to the breaches from there. Just listen carefully to everything I tell you.
Okay.
We'll find the large iron door in one of the rooms.
Uh-huh.
This is the way to the laboratories.
Uh-huh.
There's a digital security alarm. First,
Okay.
you need to turn on the electricity. The emergency mode is the electricity off.
It's
Find
on.
the switches and turn them on.
Okay.
Then go to the door and use the code 5824.
5824. Okay. Gonna write that down.
Okay, got it.
5824. 5824.
Why is everybody
5824.
evacuated and left everything there?
5824.
Why haven't they saved things or fled?
5824.
I'm in the back
Got
of the
it.
section of the underground complex. Today I've worked here alone. There is a small blockage near the exit, and this blockage is the breach.
Okay. But you can just go through it.
How's
Or is
that?
it not those bubbles?
You've got here through the hole in the fence, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now you will die.
This all appeared because of the breach. Something that reminds of
It's a
white
byproduct.
fragment of
Okay.
a certain time. The past or the future.
Okay. Oh, could be future
The breach
too.
created a connection with the time when there was no fence. When there was no research center.
I see.
That's why you could go through it. It is the same here. I can't leave it because of the breach.
Okay.
With the blockage?
The blockage is from the
With
future?
Apparently, it created a connection with a time when this tunnel in the room had not yet been dug. You need to turn off all devices here.
That's cool. Okay, so it is still linking to the past.
And what's the trick? Why haven't they turned everything off during evacuation?
When you turn off all the
This is so
devices,
long.
you'll have less activity. Due to the changes in the state of the system, oscillation of electromagnetic waves and impulses, there will be breaches everywhere.
I think he had to take a moment to like read it. Like, how do I say this? Oscillations.
Then scientists will be able to return.
Okay. Now, can you
Will there be
please...
breaches everywhere? Is this
Jesus.
We have studied the effect of the breaches on the human body. It did not end. When they appear, a connection at a certain time is formed. You can travel through time, but in parts.
What? What's that mean?
Parts?
Yes, for example, your hand will find itself in the 80s, and you will stay here. Or you can be both in the past and the present. In short, no one has been successful to be able to move in time.
Hmm?
Have you conducted experiments on people?
Yes, people, volunteers, that's it. I can't say anymore. It's confidential.
You haven't
Okay.
introduced yourself.
Nikolai?
Sasha. Okay.
Your name is
I'll try to
Sasha?
find you.
That's so cool. I love that name. Okay. Finally. Okay. I will cut it here. So as I was saying, I think you can already notice there's like a lot of story they tried to put in this, and I really like it. They really tried their best to make an interesting story. So even though it's like a little bit slow, the first chapter, there's supposedly 2 chapters. The guide is for chapter 1 and 2, so I'm supposing it's gonna be like 20-30 more minutes for the second chapter. Finish it, and then that'll be it for the game. But I really, even though it was slower, I did really enjoy this, so I'm gonna make one more episode and we're gonna finish the game. I hope you guys like it, and I hope to see you guys in part 2 soon. Bye!